Good morning, you guys. Welcome to the Aaron L Show. And this is going to be an update on my cryptocurrency account. For you guys who is following me in my Coinbase journey, I made a mistake, you guys. As you guys know, I've been investing $250 every check, which is every 2 weeks, into my account. I got paid Saturday direct deposit, like I told you guys. Today is Monday, September 22nd. And I made my initial $250 deposit. And I told you guys I was going to probably save it. I probably was going to buy XRP. And you know what the problem was, I figure, is I didn't have my execution. And when I put the 250 on there, I saw a meme coin running. And that's the whole thing about investing and not gambling. Because you can turn investing into gambling, and you shouldn't do that. Investing is putting your money on something that you have real conviction in, and staying with your conviction and investing consistently and letting your money sit there and gain profit over time. Not looking for instant gratification. And I have a real problem with that. And I see that I haven't matured past that yet, which I'm a work in progress. But what I did was, just to be truthful with you guys, what I did was I saw a meme coin running. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Bastard Coin. It's a meme coin. It was up huge. So I thought, let me put my 250 in there. It's going to continue to run. I'm going to make a little profit. I'm going to pull out and do what I originally was going to do. So when I put my 250 on the coin, which I'm going to show you right here, it started to drop, which I talked about that in my other video. Don't buy at the top. Don't buy at the top. Don't buy at the top. But what did I do? I bought at the top, and it started to drop. So in order to try, now I'm just messing up everything I started, everything I started. So in order to try to save myself, I sold my small holdings of XRP. I'm gonna show you right here. And I invested it back into the meme coin to dollar cost average down to try to save myself. As it dropped, it continued to drop. And it started to drop bad. So I figured, which I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it. But I figured, okay, let me sell a little bit of my Ethereum holdings and let me dollar cost average in again, because if I get a pop, it'll just all be back fine and I can get out, didn't lose much, and I'll be all right. But it continued to drop. It started to stabilize, and that's where I'm at now, waiting to see what it's gonna do. So I told you guys, when you invest in, like I said, don't turn investing into gambling. I do have somewhat of a gambling background, which I don't gamble a lot no more, but I do have a gambling background. And when I'm investing, investing has sort of a gambling twist to it, and I always look for that twist, and I need to quit doing that. I need to mature up and just let my money sit. I was doing good. And I guess it's just a situation to where you wanna be wealthy, man. You wanna have money, you wanna have a lot of money, and you lack patience to get it. And that's what I'm working on. I'm a work in progress. But yeah, I'm gonna show you everything I did, the moves I made, and these are moves not to do. I'm not showing you this to say, hey, you could have done it different and got it this way. This is what you don't do. You know what I mean? And I shouldn't have done it. I did it anyway. I have to learn from my mistakes. Hopefully it's not a mistake. Hopefully I can show you guys in a couple of days where the meme coin ran back up. I leveled out, got out of there, and it was just a learning situation. Or it could be a situation where I could regret it. I'm not for sure. It could go either way right now, but I'm still waiting. But I'm gonna show you guys what I did when I done it, and I shouldn't have done that. And I am sorry to you guys and myself, because I told people to have discipline, stay focused, and you know, stay with your conviction. Stuff that you believe in, stick with it. Do not waver from that. And I did. You know, I put the 250 on there. You know, and then Bitcoin and Ethereum and the whole crypto market is just down right now. So it was really a great position for me to put my 250 on Ethereum or XRP because they were down. So I was going to get a little bang for my buck. I didn't do it. I saw something running. I thought to myself, you know, meme coins, they always have a time of the year where they start to run. My conviction for doing what I did is I saw that meme coin running with about 7, 8, or 9 more meme coins. So I thought, okay, you know, I've been on YouTube for years. This is meme coin season. These coins are going to spark and run for at least a week or two. Quick profit, get in and out. And, you know, I was looking for the in and out. You know, when I first got the coin at 250, it went up to 283. That was a little profit, maybe about a 12% profit. I should have took that and ran. I was thinking, like I said, I'd be looking for home runs and not base hits. I should have took the base hit and got out of there. I didn't. I was looking for the home run, and it started to fall. You know, the classic bull trap. You know, runs up high, everybody get confident in it, they invest their money, and it falls right when you put your money in. I mean, it's just a classic bull trap, and I got caught in it. I'm sitting back hoping that it does something because I dollar cost averaged in, I feel, at a good level to where it doesn't have to pop much for me to break even. I'll show you everything I done, why I done it, man, and it just, you know, it's kind of, I'm kind of disappointed in myself this morning, because I woke up and hoped it jumped. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand that when you make a bad investment, options or whatever you're doing, and the day before it doesn't do what you thought it was going to do, so you wake up the next morning, you know, anxiety all night waiting to see the results. And I woke up this morning, first thing I did was check my account, you know, and it didn't move much. It didn't move at all, really. But I just feel like I'm at a good level to where it doesn't have to jump much. But it's going to be hard for it to jump today, given the whole market is down. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, I mean, everything is just down today. So it was just a bad timing by me. It was just horrible timing. So, you know, this is just my update on my Coinbase account, my cryptocurrency journey. I'm definitely going to learn from this. You know, every day you learn something new. Every day you become a better version of yourself if you're willing to learn. You know, so I'm going to learn from this. It's almost like a slap in the face for the simple fact that I told myself not to do that. I was being disciplined. My journey is not really, you know, my journey just started, you know, so I'm not going to get too down on myself, but I'm definitely going to look at this situation and say, you know, I told myself not to do it. You know, I told myself not to do it. I told myself not to do it because I have those bad habits of seeing something running, catching it when it's at the top, and investing in a bad spot. You know, and that's exactly what I've done. It's not my first time doing it. I did try to save myself by dollar cost averaging in, which you really, in certain instances, you just digging yourself a deeper hole. You know, you're digging yourself a deeper hole. I'm going to show you guys my account. I'm down a few hundred, maybe 200-300. I made a bad move, you guys, and I shouldn't have done that, but I did, and I have to accept it. So the journey continues. You know, I get paid in 2 more weeks. I will put another 250 in. Hopefully this pans out in the right direction. It doesn't be, you know, all lose for me. Hopefully the coin jumps again. I will show you guys the coin, where I got it at, why I got it. You know, I told you guys why I got it, but you know, it just, this morning I'm just kind of a little upset with myself by just doing something that I knew I shouldn't have done. I told myself not to do it, and I did it again. But this the Aaron L show. I told you guys I'm gonna be honest with you on this journey. I'm going to be transparent and show you guys everything that I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But this right here is a learning lesson for me and for you guys. Do not do this. Stay with your conviction. Invest in stuff that you believe in and invest consistently. This is the Aaron L. Show. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another one.